Okay, guys. Like I said, I was going to cut out all the pieces and put it together three-dimensionally in paper so that you could kind of get an idea for what it was going to look like in clay. What I've done so far is, I know it's backwards. I'll try to flip it. But what I've done is I've taken that long rectangle of clay and I've curled it in on itself, okay? And just with a little tape, made the cylinder. Now this shouldn't be anything that's difficult because we've already done this project making a cylindrical vase. So I mean this should kind of spark some I don't know, some ideas from the past. So I don't think it's going to be that hard for you guys to put the side of the mug together. Obviously the other pieces that I cut out were the other three handles. I have two here and I've already attached one here with tape at the top and tape at the bottom. Don't worry yet about getting this shape. Actually, what's going to happen is I think I'm going to make another video showing you how to get this heart shape or this curve shape, half circle shape, with clay specifically. So don't necessarily worry about this just yet. What we need to focus on is we never talked about a base. It's a little bit difficult to do backwards, but made sure that it fell right in between the 3.5 inch mark. All right, and then I'm going to take this shape. And on the leftover piece of paper that I've got, just, let me bring this down, just go ahead and trace out the circle. Let me get rid of that handle. Trace the circle. Oh boy. There. What some people are going to ask is, well, does it have to be exact? You know, yours doesn't really look all that great as a circle, and it doesn't matter as long as I've got the shape there. I mean, with clay, we can always smooth this out and round it out a little bit better. And once you get them all cut out, people are going to ask, well, should I go about labeling them? Because, you know, obviously, I know what parts they are, and I would recommend that you do label them just so that you can keep track of what you're looking for. So again, let's run through those parts again. You've got the side, that's a rectangular base, and we're making sure that it's no bigger than 5 inches. Okay? You're going to make 3 handles, okay? 3 handles, which are an inch thick, and you can just use the ruler thickness for that, an inch thick, all right? But 6 inches tall, all right? And I'll put the ruler right next to it if you don't believe me. Oh, well, it's a little bit hard to do. Maybe on this side? All right. Maybe with a little movie magic and special effects, I'll be able to prove that it's 6 inches tall. All right. Three handles and also a base. The base is going to be in between 3 inches and 3.5 inches in diameter. All right. I can do this all the time. I always think that you're going to be able to read this. I'll have to flip this around. But 3 to 3.5. You don't want to go wider than 3.5 because then you're starting to get into the bowl area. And to do that, again, you put together the mug and then just trace the pattern out right then and there. Okay? Because this is paper, when it comes time to do the next step, all you've got to do is just take it apart. It's just tape. Take it apart. And roll out clay, wedge the clay, and use these pieces to cut out, you know, slabs of clay that fit these dimensions and then start putting it together. I'll have another video when you guys are at that step, sort of showing you what needs to be done. But for right now, all right, what we really need to focus on is getting this template constructed and cut out and making sure that you have all the necessary pieces to have, okay? Side, base, and a couple handles, all right? Good luck.